Hello and welcome to Talking About. I'm John Griffith.
And I'm distracted.
Oh yeah, I can see very much why.
Well, I mean, so can you blame me? No, I'm not distracted. I'm JC Alvarez. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're so excited that you could be here with us because Cara is somewhere in the building. We just don't know where she might be, but she's here.
It's a crazy New York night.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're watching the encore, it's snowstorm upon snowstorm upon snowstorm.
Right.
But we are live right now.
It's hot on my lap.
Oh,
yeah.
Craziness.
Well, I just wanted to. Last month we were at Industry for Colton Ford's calendar premiere. Colton Ford is a friend of the show.
Yes, very much.
And
so.
If you haven't picked up the calendar, you should. It's gorgeous. It's really hot. You can just go to coltonfordmusic.com and check it out. It's really cool. This one is John's copy. It's not sticky.
Yet.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
You know, I see a lot of you. I don't see enough of the other ones, so it's kind of like catching up with you is a little.
I saw her whiz by. There's like crazy train issues tonight.
Maybe she got lucky on the way.
Then the rest of our segment is going to be pretty pointless.
The rest of the segment may be pretty pointless, but it is the month of love. Or like, you know, we're always looking for love in New York City.
Yes.
New York City is the urban jungle, and we're all moving so quickly in and out and so fast. It's kind of like hard to like stop and really, you know, smell the coffee. I love coffee. But it's like, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, finding a mate, finding someone to hang out with is kind of tough in New York City.
Yeah, well, it's kind of tough anywhere. I mean,
yeah, sure. But we're lucky today because we have a special guest with us today. Charlie the Matchmaker.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
And he's brought a friend.
I don't go anywhere without my heart on. Just make sure that I don't say her rubbing it, please.
It's so big. Charlie the Matchmaker. You know, it's almost like something that's become a necessity in our culture today, in our fast-paced culture.
Yes, definitely.
With the internet, with cell phones, with all that jazz, it's kind of like hard to stay on top. We need help.
Well, technology has made people ridiculously stupid when it comes to dating. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I just thought that was New Yorkers.
No, it's everybody. It's the things that I have to do with the gentlemen that I set up on dates. By the way, it's not just gentlemen. I am working with the lesbians too, you know.
Yeah, we have one that needs a lot of help.
Yeah,
but she's
getting on time.
She'll pop in on it.
Okay.
You know, you may see her. You may see her and be able to give her some help.
I'd be worried because she's late, but she's a lesbian.
Oh, see, I did not know that about them. I thought that they just moved in right away and were always there. But
okay. You know, everyone has a difficulty, and then when they come to your do we call them clients or?
I have a database full of men and women that I work with personally on a one-on-one basis. So every single person in my database I know. And I have paying clients, and I have very affordable rates. You can check me out at charliethematchmaker.com. And I also have what I call pool boys in my pool of boys and pool girls.
I'd like to go for a dip in the pool of boys.
Yeah, everybody loves my pool.
Yeah, you just want to get wet.
And what it is I work with my paying clients, finding them dates. I actively, if I don't have somebody in my database that meets their criteria, I actively go out and search for them. The pool boys, I don't actively search for because they're my freebies that are just waiting in the pool, waiting for clients to come along.
So what is the criteria? I mean, when someone comes, okay, let's call it what it is. I'm single. Okay.
Why?
I just
Why a gorgeous creature like you is single? I just don't get it.
Because I'm spending my time looking at Colton Ford calendars all the time.
The two of you are killing me. Okay.
He hardly ever gets out of the house because.
Well, that's it. Well, I'm a workaholic. So it's really, really hard. If I'm out, it's usually less social and more work.
And it's interesting that you say that because a lot of people in my database are very successful men. And that's one of the reasons why they hire me is because they don't have the time to go out and find the dates that they would like to go on. You know, there's all kinds of online ways to find dates, but that doesn't mean that they're compatible with them.
And it's usually not quality. I mean,
exactly.
I'm assuming that people who come to you are looking for something a little more significant, just a regular casual
Correct.
encounter. I think that they're looking for somebody that could be like a partner, life partner.
Yes,
And, you know.
I can say that everybody in my database is seriously looking for a long-term relationship. And I have everybody in my book from 21 through 60. So there's...
That sounds right to me.
There's
60?
You're not going to make this easy for me, are you? I have to find out what your niche is. What I like to tell my clients is that I'll work with them for 6 months, and I'll bring them 3 or 4 qualified dates. And what I mean by qualified is that if they give me a box, I will try to get the dates that fit that criteria.
So someone has to come to you and they have a sort of like an idea. Do they come to you with an idea, or do you sort of assess the idea?
There's some of them that I have to help. I give. It's funny because there's so many people. Like for you,
Okay.
You're single.
Let's take me for example.
You're single. You're successful. You're very busy. Do you give much time to who you think you want in your life?
No.
No. Or do you just trip over somebody in the street and say, yeah? What I do is I give everybody in my book, when I sit down and I have a meeting with them and find out everything I need to know about them, I have to ask questions that the millionaire matchmaker would never have to ask. I know everybody.
It's
on
funny
a
that you bring that
personal
up because
level.
in my head, that's what I'm imagining this is similar to, but what you're describing is very different.
I have a strict confidentiality with everybody in my book, clients and the pool boys, is that I just don't go out sharing information willy-nilly. What I will do is, if I think that 2 people are compatible, I'll contact both of them and say, what do you want me to tell about the other person? Because I'm also not going to sit there and give everything nuts to bolts out about the person so that when you go on your first date, you know everything. I like to leave a little bit of mystery there.
Yeah, because I think that's what's attractive about going on dates.
Yeah.
You know, it's figuring something
Getting to know
out and getting to
somebody.
know somebody.
Yeah.
And in today's technology-driven world, that doesn't happen anymore. There's very little romance. No one stops to like do that.
I had feedback from a client that went on a date last week, and the saddest thing is that the date lasted an hour and a half, and the young man that went on the date with him didn't ask him a single thing about him.
Oh.
He just sat there talking about himself for an hour and a half. And that's what I'm talking about with technology kind of fudging everything up.
Yeah,
because
it pulls us away from one another, really.
think about it, especially the younger generation, they're used to just talking about
They're
themselves.
used to 140 characters.
That's it. And 140 characters about them. It's like, think about it, when you tweet somebody or when you put a Facebook up or when you email somebody, it's not so much how are you doing, how are you, it's this is what I'm doing right now. And it's really making our society go to a place that is sad, I think.
Yeah, it's disconnecting us. You know, this is really fascinating today, and we are live, and people may want to call in.
Yes,
so
and our number is 718-460-9802. If you have a question, comment, or you want to reach out and get a little...
Reach out and touch someone. Please take advantage of the fact that we have Charlie the Matchmaker here with us.
But you know what? I've realized that, I'm kind of seeing someone you're not. I believe Kara has an opening to fill.
Well, yeah, because it's sort of like, you know, she's a single lady, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to
yeah,
bring
let's
her into
swap her out
the
so
mix?
that she can get her licks
She might
in.
need a little bit of Charlie's help.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
It's
so
my
I'm
job.
going to stand up and I'm going to get the heck out of here and I'm going to bring Kara in.
While we switch out the, let's talk about me.
Okay, well, I'm going to cross in front of you.
What do you think about me?
I think you're amazing. But it's like, and here she is, everybody.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Great.
And
Mwah.
see how the focus just shifts so quickly. You look very cute.
Thanks. I was just in the bathroom putting on my face, guys. How are you? I was really late. You like my outfit today? Sweatshirt, really? How are
Do you want to cover up with my heart?
Yes.
Do you want to have my heart on?
Yes. I have a heart on.
Now, aren't you glad that Charlie's here? Because, like, you know, we as single folk.
Well, I don't care about you anymore because I'm about her.
Oh, well, sure. That's the
you know,
story of my
because
life.
I want to bring more lesbians into my
You
database.
do?
I do.
Well, you wouldn't bring them into the pool boys.
Well,
You'd have
they're
pool
pool
girls.
girls. Yes, yes.
Let's go take a dip in the pool.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go off on a tip that, like, you know, lesbians don't be appreciating pool girls or something. Full disclosure, I just sucked down a cup of coffee.
Oh wow,
Thank God
that
she
is
said cup of
so
coffee.
dirty. I know. For a second, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna take a turn."
Would you get your mind out of the gutter?
Well, but you know, it's like Charlie's here to fix us up, so it's kind of like, you know. He's,
and I actually tripped over a lesbian on the way here, and I said, "Take me to your leader." And
here
you
we are.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
So I want you.
Did she try and kick you with a work boot?
Actually, I borrowed her boots to get over the slush.
Oh, you did? That was
these
nice.
things aren't good in slush.
No, baby.
No.
You're gonna slip and fall.
now,
You gotta
tell me something. Is it different finding matching men and women? Do you find it different in the
Totally.
pool?
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
We definitely. I mean, there's definitely different.
Well, for
different
starters,
criteria.
I don't have to ask the same questions. You know, with my guys, I have to ask, so are you a top or bottom or versatile?
Oh.
And, you know, with the ladies, don't have to ask that.
Really?
What, should I be?
Yeah.
See,
As a professional lesbian, I think, Charlie.
I think I need your help.
You are
Guide
so
me in the way
cute.
to let.
Oh my God. Tell me more.
Tell me more about the lesbian.
So there is a difference between
There is.
yeah
There is.
how would you preliminary interview a female to male prospect.
And that is something that is in the learning curve. I'm loving my job. I'm loving to get to meet new people every day.
Wait a second. You might have already discussed this, but do you deal with breeders?
No.
Oh, good.
I am
That is so
specifically
NPC.
for the gay community.
Specific, yeah.
I like
I
that.
actually
Not that we are turning off our straight audience or
No.
anything like that, but it's a very good question. That was a very good question. Yes.
the straights are flocking to me. They want me to do them.
Really?
Yes, they do. I got sucked into that whole millionaire matchmaker batch of
I
people.
love her.
Oh,
She's nuts.
What is
don't
your-
say her name. That is the evil that shall not be named.
No, I won't say her name, but like when she like kicks people out of her house.
She's batshit crazy. She's just crazy. I mean,
It's great television. Though.
I
But
don't.
anyway, about you.
What is your
I-
success
what
rate? What
I
is your
like to
success
do-
rate? That's important.
Success rate right now is about 75%.
That's great. That's really good. Yeah.
I'm really, I'm happy with the work that I'm doing, and my clients are. I've actually started putting little snippets of what my clients are saying on
On
my
your website?
As you should.
www.charliethematchmaker.com.
There you go.
And
cute is
are you
that?
ready? C Matchmaker on Twitter.
Oh, so you can follow him everywhere.
The
C.
C word.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The C word.
You're funny.
Charlie.
Yeah.
That's the word, right?
Yeah.
Charlie?
Why are you red?
Oh, it's the glow in the pillow.
Oh, right, right, right.
Please don't
right.
embarrass me. I will explode. Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, have you ever had someone that came to you that was really like agitated by the match that you had given them?
Never agitated.
Okay.
I like to pride myself on making good matches.
Right.
As I was saying, I work with my clients to bring them 3 or 4 matches in a 6-month period because I don't pretend to be omniimportant and like try to like say that this is the one for you and bring them to them on a silver platter, especially with gay men. And I guess gay women, that's like there's
Yeah, it's like Baskin Robbins. We want 51 flavors.
yeah, is it 51 now? I thought it was 31.
I think I've already. I think I'm up to 51.
Yeah, I got my work cut out for me.
You are gonna be busy.
Just be busy.
But it's true. I mean, I think that's fair to like set up your clients with 3 dates. I think that's about right in a 6-month period.
And my goal is to have them in a long-term relationship by the end of that 6-month period.
Or happily dating 3 people.
Oh gosh.
You're a whore.
And I am not a madam. Let's get that out there right
Yeah,
now.
JC.
These are people. No, seriously, these are people that are looking for long-term relationships.
Right.
What
Yeah.
are you looking for?
I would. You know, it's been a long
You're
time.
a catch. I'm just saying.
We had this chat.
Oh, did? Okay,
I
sorry.
think he's looking for somebody like Austin with the bubble butt, right? Yeah.
Bubble butts are nice.
I'm not gonna say that they're not.
They're
I used to have one.
attractive.
I used to have one a couple decades ago. Yeah. Yeah. No, but
So did I.
um,
I'm
should-
Latino. I'm always gonna have one.
should we fill Kara in on the funny story now that we got on to Austin and the boys?
Oh no, we can say that for like.
Okay, when everyone reports.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing.
I feel like I'm totally missing out on something, viewers.
Well, that's what happens. That's what. Oh, we have a caller. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you have a question for Charlie?
I do. I was wondering what the success rate is for.
Yes. Oh,
We lost him.
I think his boyfriend hit him.
Well, if he's asking about
I think he was secretly calling from the closet, and it's just kind of like, what? Come on! It's not, you'll call again, caller. Please call again if you're.
Please,
if you're
call
there.
in.
Yeah. Find
Please
another
call
room.
again.
Find another room. He can't find you in all the rooms.
Go outside. You'll get better reception anyway.
You're a hoot.
Thanks.
But
I like
don't
you.
need. But in all seriousness, I keep saying that because we're
Really?
talking about relationships.
Sweatshirt is just not. Look at
You look great. You look great.
It's gross.
It's cold out. It's cold out.
Flop it down.
like that. There we go. Okay, thanks.
She's so crazy. I don't necessarily need a bubble butt.
Okay.
I just want somebody that calls the next day.
And that is something that I always follow up with everybody that goes on a date.
Well, I know you're gonna call. I'm talking about the.
No, I mean I contact them to get feedback from them.
Oh, okay.
So
ooh, that must be harsh.
it is.
That's-
It's interesting.
I want to be in on those calls.
It's interesting. It's interesting. Like, okay, like I said,
I think our caller's back. Caller, are you there?
Well, you got a different caller.
Oh, hey, caller, what's up?
Hi. I wanted to know, when he does his dating service, does he also deal with guys of different ages? Does he deal with older gentlemen or strict the younger crowd?
right now in my database, I can honestly tell you I have everybody from 21 to 58.
Do you ever match a 21-year-old with a 58-year-old?
I actually have clients in their 50s that are looking for men 30 and under, and I successfully find them for them.
And the 21-year-old keep up with the 58-year-old?
You're funny. You're a handful. So you're going to contact me at charliethematchmaker.com so that I can talk to you more and get more information from you. Because you sound like somebody that I need to set up with my younger guys.
Oh, that's what did you say?
You better start lining them up because them out.
I'm telling you, not only do you have the website, and not only do you have personal clients, but you also host parties in the city.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Call this might interest you as well. Tell us about
Every
those
couple
parties.
weeks, I work with the Men event, and I host a speed dating event. These are speed dating events where you go on 8 6-minute dates. And
I can handle that.
Yeah. There's usually 2 different age groups. There's specifically 20s and 30s, and then 40s and 50s. And they date within their own age groups. So all the 20s and 30-year-olds date, and all the 40s and 50-year-olds date.
Did you cross-pollinate sometimes?
That is where when I stepped in, I said to well, no, I said to my business associate, I'm like, Hugh, I would never have come to this event because I was always attracted to older guys. My husband is 16 years older than I am. So 20 million years ago when we met, I would have never have gone to an event like that to find him. So we now do Millionaire Matchmaker night, where it's the older guys for the younger guys and vice versa, younger guys for the older guys.
Wow.
And that is our most successful night.
No kidding.
Yeah. And even though it's billed as the Millionaire Matchmaker, it has nothing to do with bank accounts.
Okay.
So the older gentlemen do not have to be millionaires, but we specifically bill it for that so that the younger ones are not gold diggers.
Brilliant. Okay,
See?
that's great. We got we're glad we're getting another caller.
Yeah.
Hey, caller, you have a question?
Yes, hi. I was actually the one that got this.
Are you there?
Not out of the closet, though. Can you hear me?
I hear a slight echo, so they might be there. But thank you for that other caller that called in. Caller, are you there?
Yes, you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
Hi, I'm sorry. I was actually the other one that got disconnected.
Oh,
Hi.
Yay, you're back.
Yay!
I have a
Hi.
question for Charlie.
I do. Do you just work in New York State, or do you do other cities as well?
I'm actually working right now in New York and New Jersey. I actually have a couple clients that I'm booking in Connecticut, so I guess you could say that I'm the tri-state matchmaker. I'm branching out and taking over the world. Why? Where are you from?
I'm from in Deal, New Jersey.
There you go. I actually have a summer home with my husband in Asbury Park, New Jersey. You know, the new gay mecca.
Oh, yes.
So I actually work with Revision Theater there, and whenever they do one of their productions, I get a singles group together.
Oh, very
specifically for that.
So where do I sign up again?
Your website again?
Website is www.charliethematchmaker.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at @cmatchmaker. But if you go to the events page of my website, you will see all the future events that I have lined up, including events with Revision Theater in Asbury Park, which is usually in the spring and summer. I have the speed dating events, which we were just talking about.
Right.
And for the first time ever, the day before Valentine's Day, I am hosting a singles mingle at Bartini Lounge on 10th Avenue in Manhattan. So take a train into the city.
I will definitely be there.
It's a cute bar.
5 to 8. It's my favorite lounge in the city. It's going to be, I can tell you right now, the guest list is about at 100 single eligible
I'll be
men.
there, caller.
In that bar?
Yeah.
Know that
Well,
you
it's
have
2
a
now.
new client,
Yeah.
so
They
you
took
got
over
a
the straight
new
with Dex.
client on.
I want to see you. You're going to be there on Sunday the 13th, right?
We'll see me there.
All right.
I am one of your new clients. I
Go,
can see
oh, I love it. Email me at charlie@charliethematchmaker.com and RSVP, and I'll get you on the list. Even though you don't have to be on the list, I'm trying to keep a handle on how many of these.
It could be a fire hazard.
Yeah.
to be a new client. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know
Calling.
what's really kind of nice about what you're doing is that it's a really good feeling to be able to put people together.
I love my job.
Yeah.
I'm
clearly do.
I'm
You're
gonna have
so
an emotion
into it.
right now.
Oh, we're gonna have an Oprah
I'm
moment.
really loving my job.
Yeah.
Especially the events that I was talking about down in Asbury Park, some of the theater events.
Right.
When I explained to you that all the networking that I do and all the guys that I meet, some of them have been single for a many number of years
Yeah.
and don't know how to get back into the dating thing.
Oh, sure,
So that's
yeah, it's
one
tough,
of
yeah.
that's one of the things that I do is that I actually work with them and give them.
Because people need help.
Yeah.
They really honestly do need some guidance. And let me give out that number just in case anyone wants to call in again. It's 718-460-9802. Please, if you have any questions for Charlie while he's here, feel free to call because you know it's that time again, and it's sort of like, you know, it's
What
nice.
do you mean?
Well, I mean it's you know, everyone starts pairing, but everyone starts pairing up. Do you feel that, or do you notice that in the wintertime, or as winter approaches, people have paired up, and then when springtime comes, they're like, you know, they're all kind of like scatterbrained and like, you know, looking for you know, new hookups?
In the spring, love is in the air. Yeah. And just before winter, it's interesting because everybody's looking for their mate so that they can cuddle with. And that might be one of the reasons why I'm so busy right now is that nobody expected this winter to go on and on and on. And I get calls every day. It's like, can you find me somebody now? You know, it's cold outside.
And then in the springtime, you have someone call you every other day. It's like, okay, I'm done with that one. I need another one.
Next. Next.
You know, my mama taught me a very important 4-letter word. Next.
That's funny.
Oh, I've got a lot of mama says. Yeah.
Where you from?
My mama.
You are a handful.
Hey, I try.
You know what we should
You
do?
we should have his husband on next time.
Uh-oh. Stop
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I love my husband. He's getting used to me being so busy. It's interesting.
Does he ask you about like how you're doing, and is he curious about?
He is very curious. He's a very successful businessman, so of course he's constantly giving me advice, and sometimes I take it. He, like I said, we've been together 20 years.
What?
Yeah, we met when I was 2.
Exactly. They met when they were 2.
That's
Saved them from
amazing.
you saved them from the orphanage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 years ago. I took his name in '95. We actually had a commitment ceremony then, and we were one of the fortunate couples that were able to marry in California.
Oh, wonderful!
And I think it's still
Congratulations.
legal. Is it still legal?
I think so,
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
20
you mean,
years,
you mean
that
before
is-
Prop 8? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
So I think that everybody should be able to have that. I mean, we have a grandchild now. I mean, why just because I'm a grandother? Drop the M. Yeah.
A grandother. Take that, Sarah Palin.
There. there.
Stupid. Congratulations, that's really amazing.
And so everybody, I'm trying to get everybody into that realm. You know, the day and age of gays thinking that, oh, I'll never have that is over. Is over.
Well, I mean, we are a coupling by our nature. We couple, but that we have all these distractions in our day-to-day life that prevent us from even looking, around the corner to somebody that could be just, there.
And we were talking about that just before you got here. That technology today has I
heard that,
dumbed people up. It's like they
bad.
just don't know how to sit across the table from one another and have a date anymore.
And I think that those applications, I mean, I'm not knocking them or anything, but I think those quick fix applications that tell you where to find your next hookup really quickly are really kind of weird, because I've literally been with friends who are we're having dinner in a group and they're on their app kind of looking for that next hit, and it's literally, I'm like, dude, is it that guy over there on the table? The one that's on your thing, is he the one on the...
It's just rude.
Well, it's just, it's really distracting. It's very weird.
But then they would never know that sometimes because they're all into, and they don't look across the room. That's one of the reasons why I love hosting my events, because I make everybody mingle. There's no such thing as being a wallflower at one of my events.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you collect cell phones? With a big basket?
But I like to tell them that there's no bumping of the iPhones and stuff
Oh,
like that. These kids can bump these days, you know?
What does that mean? I don't have an iPhone.
They can just go like that, and
they have each other's
they
info?
have each other's info.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. But they have each other's info, and then they never follow up on it.
Right.
So,
and that's kind of like what you do the most.
that's where I follow up.
Right.
I step in, and I actually work with some of my clients and will actually be a wingman for them. We will go and I'll say, let's go to the townhouse. Let's go to Industry. Let's go to Splash. And these guys that would normally sit there and say, oh, he's cute. And he's cute. And he's cute in their mind, but never act on it. I now am the go-between. I'm like, so you think he's cute? Come on.
Isn't that amazing?
It's
Oh,
fun.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
I don't have any problem talking to people. No.
He's just slightly shy.
Yeah, it's shy.
Can we have him back?
Of course, we can have Charlie back anytime.
I'd love to.
As we're closing out our segment, let's again tell our viewers the website.
www.charliethematchmaker.com, and you can follow me online on Twitter. At C Matchmaker.
And you've got your men events, so you can also go to the men event. Well, you can go to your website and see what's happening.
Yeah, if you go to charliethematchmaker.com, it'll have a list of all of my events and all of my contact information, so that you can call me, email me, anything you need. I'm here for you.
It's so nice to finally have someone that we can turn to, right, Cara? And
And he's so cute.
Oh,
You are. You're adorable.
don't make me blush.
He's doing it.
He's not available. You can't.
No, I'm just saying he's
Well,
cute.
sure. He makes things all happy. He makes things all happy.
I'm going to see you on the 13th. You're going to be.
We'll both be there.
You're
We'll
going to
both
be
be there.
I'm actually going to be out of town that weekend.
As these two continue, we're thank you just so much for joining
Thank
us.
you so much for having
Thank
me.
you.
It was such a pleasure to
Thank
have
you.
you. And stick with us. We'll have Charlie back again soon, but stay tuned because we got some more.
Hello and welcome to Talking About It. I'm John Griffith.
And I'm JC Alvarez, and today we're really, really excited to have with us Ken Hunt, who is the owner of Steel Gym. Everyone's thinking about getting into shape.
Yes.
And
New
we
year,
have
new you.
New year, new you, and we have a fitness expert here with us today. Tell us a little bit about how you came about in creating Steel Gym.
Well, we're really lucky. I actually was a member of Steel Gym prior to buying it, and I've now had it for almost 5 years. And what I wanted was an environment where people who were serious about getting in shape could get in shape. We're very lucky that we have 4 serious professional bodybuilders that have their cards. But we also have a diverse group. We have moms. I wouldn't necessarily call them soccer moms, but I don't know about that in New York. But we have
Killer soccer
moms.
moms.
We have a real diverse crowd of people, and their common thread is that they're serious about getting in shape.
It's 2 floors of some of the most impressive gym equipment that's out there on the market, completely state-of-the-art. But on the first floor, the gym consists of...
We've got great state-of-the-art cardio equipment. There's a huge stretching area. and there's some leg equipment geared for the first floor.
Yeah, it's got an amazing amount of treadmills as well as Stairmasters.
Right.
And there's hardly ever a wait.
No, that's the one good thing I'm proud to say about our gym. There's not a clipboard where you need to sign up and there's no limit of time that you can use it. We're fortunate enough to have enough activity that they're all used, but there's never a wait.
Right, and then you go down to the second floor or the basement level.
Oh yes, that's where all the good stuff is.
And that's where all the magic happens, because it's like really, you've got your weight training benches, you've got your pulleys. I mean, there is an abundance of equipment. It's like I've never ever had to wait that long to get on.
We do. We've been ranked the best equipped gym in the city 4 years in a row by the American Fitness Institute. We've been ranked as the #1 gym to train at in the city.
Just walking in for the first time, what can somebody expect?
Well, as you come in for the first time, like you said, to be honest, in any gym, if you're a little hesitant about it, it can be intimidating. What you can expect at Steel is to get a guided tour. There's ample trainers. My door is right there. I can't tell you how many beginners I've met with of all ages. And it's really great to get someone excited about working out. It's great to get them over the fears, the hurdles that they're concerned about, and let them know that there is going to be an amount of time that you will be sore. You're not going to be disabled, but you will be sore. And what type of sore to look for, what type of things to look for, what you need to do for your recovery, the importance of stretching, the importance of what you do on your off days. There's a great amount that people forget. It's all about diet, rest, and exercise, and you have to have an equal balance in each category.
Yeah, because Steel Gym really stands out differently than other facilities in Manhattan, because it is one of the last serious bodybuilding gyms that's left out there. It's a great thing that people are saying about it.
Well, we were really fortunate when we were ranked #5 by Muscle and Fitness as the #5 gym in the country, and no other New York gym was ranked in that. So we've caught a lot of slack as being a musclehead or a serious gym, but the reality of the whole thing is I seriously think that people who pay any amount of money to a gym are serious about getting in shape, and we are moderately priced, and we're in a great location, and we strive to have a good reputation.
You're in the heart of Chelsea.
Yes, I pass it every day.
Well, there is that intimidation factor sometimes. I mean, it's like, when you're thinking about getting into shape and you're new to the whole gym atmosphere, there could be some kind of intimidation.
Well, the issues that I personally have encountered is, so you join, you get this great big pep talk at the beginning, and then it's, okay, go to it,
Right.
and it's sink or swim, and you lose the drive.
Well, getting a personal trainer is great. They can guide you through the pitfalls. If you don't have a personal trainer, what we do, because it is a community of people that are serious about getting in shape, it kind of becomes a family camaraderie type thing where none of my trainers or myself are hesitant to help anyone out with something if they have a question. And I think one of the greatest things was our great Victor Martinez, who works out there. People stop him all the time and ask him questions, and he's one of the many that's helpful and has no problem giving advice. And it's a common bond that people getting in shape, and that we try to help people over those hurdles of being afraid and intimidated.
Yeah, because it really is about not just your health and appearance. It's almost like a lifestyle that's encouraged.
Well, it does become a lifestyle, but it's also it gets to the point where if someone is serious about working out and they want to get in shape, I've found that many of my clients, along with myself, when you do get in shape, you feel better about yourself. You feel better about your day that you've worked out. You begin to feel that other doors are opening because that's one aspect that you have control of. And if that's the one thing you can give yourself is the gift of health and fitness, it's a great gift to have.
Absolutely. And you also physically train at Steel Gym.
I do.
Which you have a huge staff of really professional fitness trainers that can really guide you through the development that you want, because not everyone wants the same kind of thing.
Right.
And that's really important to have that one-on-one with your trainers. But, John and I are guys. We train differently than the girls do. Do you get a lot of women in your gym?
We do. That's
Okay.
one of the great things that we strived for once we took over Steel, was to make it a gym for everybody. And we have a lot more women now than we've ever had. We still have a great amount of men, but women love to come to our gym because they don't feel intimidated. They don't have to wear the right outfit. They don't have to get all dolled up to work out. They're great, and I'll tell you, some of those women that work out in that gym, attack it with vengeance like you can't imagine. I mean, they're really doing it and they're serious. And so that's an inspiration to the guys too. We have one lady, for example, who's actually in her late 70s, walks with a walker, gets on that treadmill, does her thing, works out, takes the steps. And I'm here to work out with the boys. And she's great. She is a total inspiration to other people that I really don't have the time to work out. And she knows the importance of working out, osteoporosis and all the other things. And she's great. The guys love her. The women adore her. She's a total inspiration.
But you're also really involved in the community and really put a lot of stuff out there. What are some of the philanthropic projects that you work on?
You know, we're very involved with GLAD, HRC. SAGE, I think, is extremely important. We do something for breast cancer every year. We all have mothers, sisters, and aunts, and grandmothers.
In 2010, two of my family members were diagnosed with breast cancer.
Right, and men are getting it too. And you know, it's important to give back. And I think when you could take a facility and make it a community, and you can give back, it's a real satisfying feeling.
Yeah, it really doesn't, and it creates that environment that Ken was talking about a community. There's nothing better than walking into Steel Gym and just like there's that happiness to it, as opposed to like that sort of like non-plus when you walk into a regular gym where no one really knows who you are.
Well, I hate to abuse the term fast food, but you can go to McDonald's and go through the drive-through and be served. A lot of the health clubs in the area, you can just be a number and have the experience like you did. You brought in, you pushed out, you use sink or swim. It's an entire different situation, and people are serious about getting in shape, and we encourage people to get in shape because we want them to be comfortable. I've had many clients, the first or second time came in and they were scared to death and they were nervous. After a week, you know, I don't know why I was so intimidated. I really wish I'd done this sooner. And that goes across the board of all ages, all sexes, everything. If you get in there and you can do it for a couple of days and you totally relax, it becomes a way of life.
And you really put your money where your mouth is, because you also are a fitness writer and contribute a lot of work as well, and educate, not just train.
It's great to me to be able to sit down and you know, write an article and have somebody come up and say, gee, I read your article, I loved it. And it's one from way back when. I mean, I have a guy who collects every article I've ever written. Half of them I don't even remember because it's been so many years ago. But you know, it's great, and I actually do look back at them myself for inspiration, and people still use them, and it's real satisfying.
And what are some of the things that you have in mind going forward? Because I mean, Steel Gym, with its notoriety, is really just a drop in the bucket for you, right?
Well, it's really the beginning of a lot of great things. There's many things on the horizon. We're in the process of trying to expand. We'd like to be back out at the beach this summer out in Fire Island, looking to do something up at the Cape. We're in negotiations for something in LA. And that's just the fitness aspect. There's a lot of other things going on, and Steel Gym has afforded me the opportunity to really grow.
It's brilliant. Steel Gym is located?
We're at 23rd Street between 6 and 7.
It's like right in the heart of everything.
That's it.
Exactly. Is there a website?
There is, www.steelgym.com.
And is it true that it's open 24 hours?
We are open Monday from 4:30 in the morning till Friday at midnight, so it's 24 hours all during that time. Saturday we open at 8 and we close at 9 p.m. and Sunday it's 9 a.m. till 8 p.m.
So John, you have no excuse.
We're there all the time.
Okay. Well, just sitting here, I'm sucking it in out of being.
And I think it's important that we set goals that we can achieve. So.
Yeah, how many weeks have we got till swimsuit season?
18 weeks.
18 weeks.
18 weeks.
Yeah, turn up the heat. Thanks a lot.
Ken is promising that he can get you in shape in 18 weeks if you head on down to Steel Gym. Ken, thanks for
thank you.
Thanks for gracing our set with your presence.
Thank you.
Yeah, very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And for being so mindful of not only our health, the way we look, because we are rather vain.
Just a smidge.
Just a little bit.
And we're so excited that there are great things coming down the pipe for Steel Gym. And you're welcome back anytime to fill us in on those.
Thank you. I'd love to be back.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
With that, I'm John Griffith. Our website is www.talkingabout.info. There's a link to Steel Gym's website there. We're just about done. Again, I'm John Griffith.
And I'm JC Alvarez, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Talking About. I'm JC Alvarez.
I'm Cara Kilduff.
And that's all I said, and she starts cracking up. It's amazing.
He's hilarious.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
You're cute as always.
Well, you're gorgeous as always.
I know we have the same taste in shoes. today.
That will be changing soon. I actually had somebody tell me that they wanted to help me with my shoe purchases.
What did they mean?
Well, I actually bought a new pair of shoes, a new style. I was with a friend of mine, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna actually help you pick out your new shoes."
Okay.
All right, that's okay.
Are you down with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's okay.
All right,
It's not like he's picking out my underwear. He's just picking out my shoes. But we do have a guest with us today. I'm really
Yay.
excited. And it's you know, the music scene is changing so much, and it's always really fantastic that we get some of the best musicians here, up and coming artists and all. And
We just get the best.
we get the best. And today we have with us Aiden Leslie.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Oh gosh.
Excited to be here.
Well, you know what's really great about having Aiden here is that Aiden kind of took a hiatus from music for about 2 years.
For about 2 years.
You know, fans of yours who have heard your music before were probably wondering why you took the time off.
For a couple of reasons. I feel like I got burnout. I was tired. I really didn't know where to go musically. I just was lacking a lot of inspiration, which happens.
Yeah.
So that was really the primary reason. And then there were other personal reasons as well. You know, I had a lot of personal things happen to me in my life that just pushed me into another direction. So,
And it's really, you know, music, we take it for granted here because it's as consumers, we just love when our artists just create music and do it. But we kind of like don't really look at it from the perspective that for you it's art and you really have to pour yourself into it and create
Yeah,
it.
you can't just crank it out.
Yeah.
Right. And, you know, there is a lot of pressure to do that, especially in pop music. Everyone's looking for like the next thing, you know, what's next, what are you doing? And, you know, you have to come to a point where you say to yourself, you know what, I just need to take a break and I need to think about what I want to do next, what I want to say, how I want to say it. It's really important to listen to yourself and listen to your intuition and, you know yourself. It takes a while. That's a process.
Right.
To do that.
And your intuitions must be on the mark because you're back with a really, really great new single.
Back with a new single, very
Worlds Away.
excited. Worlds Away.
And you produced it with Steve Sola, right?
Steve Sola, who's worked with Eminem and 50 Cent and Mariah Carey. So it was really exciting to be in the studio with him. It was a real new direction for me.
Right, because this is more, I mean, Worlds Away is more, a little more R&B driven than, I guess, the dance pop stuff that people may be used to hearing you do.
Yeah, first couple of singles were dance pop. I would definitely describe this as, I call it hip hop. So it's hip hop beats.
He's coined a new
coining,
phrase, folks.
Coining a phrase, so
now MTV is going to have to create a new category.
Come in with me here.
For MTV Video Music Award, they have to create a new category now.
Yeah.
The Hip Hop Award.
Hip hop. It is hip hop. It's hip hop beats.
Right.
But it's definitely pop music. You know, clear melodies, simple melodies to a hip hop beat.
And also, like, hip hop really is become so mainstream that it just makes sense to kind of like begin to fuse them into popular music.
I think it's all fusing together. You know, you've got. Actually, if you really listen to mainstream radio today, most of the beats are hip hop. You know,
Sure.
That's where it all stems from.
And there's not one track that there isn't a rap artist performing on it that they don't.
Somebody's always featuring or guesting or doing 16 bars, and so I had to do that too.
You had to.
No.
I just.
Yeah.
But it's really kind of cool
Yeah.
because he uses Farrah Burns,
Miss
right?
Farrah Burns,
Who's phenomenal.
Who's phenomenal.
Yeah,
who's
great.
Up and coming.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really, you know, to me, she's like a young Lauryn Hill, and so just to
very
be,
much. Yeah, that's a great.
you
That's
know,
a great.
Yeah,
she's
got that kind of quality about her. So when I saw her and when we met, I was like, you know, I gotta work with this girl. We gotta do something together.
And was it just magic when you guys got into the studio together?
Yeah, right away. You know, she came in, we had a great time, and you know, it's just gone on from there. She's great to work with, and it was great because, of course, Steve works a lot with hip hop artists.
Right.
You know, so it was. I learned a lot. It was a great experience for me.
Well, we're really
Sounds
lucky.
awesome.
We're really lucky because Aiden actually brought the video for his new single, and he's gonna actually premiere it here.
I like that.
This is the premiere.
So
excited.
if our control
exciting.
if our control room has it all set up, we're gonna get ready. Do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell our folks watching what's going on.
Okay, everybody, this is my new single called Worlds Away. Coming at you right now.
Aiden Leslie, Vera Burns, Steve Sola, the mix band. Doing it big, baby. Leave what you will, you find the way. 20s Joyce Town, reading out loud, breaking out all over again. Eyes held high, tracing the clouds, watching the plane go by. Future is here, the quiet frontier, epic dreams laced with pain. Rock away, here's what she had to say. Oh, make the change, it won't go away. You're already light worlds away. No such thing as chance. Heaven to the night, should this get away from your hand? Wondering how it ends, traveling to its end, knowing me where love began. Stars abound, crying out loud, showers of rain descend. No sweat fills the day, the dirt is dry, monuments stand tall. Rock away, here's what she had to say. Oh, make the change, it won't go away. You're already light worlds away. No such thing as chance. Heaven tonight, shut this get away from your hand. Give it to him, let him live. Turn around now and watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. See, I put it out there, then I let it live. Put your hands on them, but don't apply pressure. Tell you how I want them, but you a lot fresher. You sick, you dope, you fly. I just might make you mine. Play your cards right, step in the limelight. Yeah, you shine bright, make sure your mind's right. So get hype, can't say I sound like that's what it is. So get his chick a Klondike and disappear, just to reappear. Cause fire burns, it's everywhere. Put your hands in the air, go and rock out to the day of time out. Make the change, it won't go away. No such thing as chance. Heaven's here to wait. Make the change, it won't go away. You're already light worlds away. No such thing as chance. Heaven tonight, should this get away from your hand. Aiden, Vera Burns, Steve Sola, the mix king. Come on, come on, worlds away, light worlds away. You already know what it is. Light worlds away.
That was just great.
That was awesome.
Wasn't that amazing?
I really like
Now
that.
we're on. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Loved it.
Great.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
We are live. If anyone has any comments or anyone wants to call in to talk to Aiden, anyone have a question, our number is 718-460-9802. Now, we also want to let everyone know that the single is going to be dropping. That's so cool to say that.
Drop that.
The single's going to drop. Eat your heart out, Ryan Seacrest. That single's going to drop. It's on the 15th?
Yeah, February 15th.
February 15th, and you can get it on all digital download
All
platforms.
the online shops around the world, iTunes, of course, Rhapsody, Amazon, Beatport, Masterbeat, everywhere.
Well,
worldwide.
also,
Are you excited?
I'm
so
excited for them.
Thank you.
It's like,
You're
you're
gonna
so
ask me.
calm. You're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that was great.
Oh no, you know, there's so much going on, but yes, of course, I'm
Right.
totally excited. I'm thrilled, and you know, it's been a couple of years, so to come back in this way with a new sound,
come back really strong and to
new
have something
record,
great, yeah.
you know, I feel good, and I hope everyone.
You should
I hope
feel
everyone
good.
likes it.
When the
Thank
single
you.
comes out, it's also got some really great remixes
Yes, it does.
that are going to be connected to it as well.
Yes,
so tell us about that.
several remixes. First by Tim Latier.
Which I heard it's really hot.
It is.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's hot. It is hot. Hot. Yeah, we have Tim Latier on board, who actually I'm releasing Worlds Away on Victim Music Group, which is a new digital dance label, and that's Tim Latier and Victor Hugo's new label. So I'm their first release, so I'm excited about that. That's
cool.
Yeah, it is cool to be a part of that. So we have Tim Latier, we have Austin Downey, we have Joey Cole, and Joe Mancuso. So all together,
This is a
it's
great
like
mix
9
of different producers to work with.
Yeah.
To take this track and put it in a very different spin, because Tim's version is very. He's so great with vocals and how he takes your vocals and just plays
Thank
it out
you.
for like the big rooms, and I
It's-
mean the
yeah.
clubs are gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to get the remixes out into the clubs because, of course, it's not just hip hop,
Right.
but it's you know, I'm heavily influenced by dance culture as well.
Right.
So,
And speaking of dance culture, we really should let people know that if they want to see you perform live, oh my God!
When you performing live.
Aiden Leslie is going to be performing live at Splash, debuting the news track at Mark Nelson's event.
Mark Nelson's F Word.
Right, at Mark Nelson's F Word on
February 18th.
February 18th. I'm jittering. I'm so excited. And you're going to be performing live. You're
Yeah.
going to be performing this track live. It's going to be the first time you perform it in front of an audience.
First time, you know, I've never performed at Splash, so I'm really excited to
And
be
that's a
doing
big night, everybody. Don't miss it. It's a Friday night.
Isn't Crystal something there?
Crystal something.
We're all tying it together.
That is so cool. Yeah, Crystal may be spinning. That's usually the night that Crystal spins at Splash. So
So
yeah.
that's gonna. You guys go to Splash. I mean, I've been there. Come on. Whatever. But this is like 10 years ago. Anyway.
I'm definitely gonna be there because I can't wait to
Come on,
see.
JC
Aiden
will be there. Crystal something who we just had on will be there. Aiden will be there.
It's
Go.
It's gonna be crazy.
I might even show up. You never know. I might roll up.
You're invited.
Thank you.
I'm inviting you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I would
I
like to
haven't put
see
you on the
He's
guest
the-
list.
Oh, I'm not on the guest.
You're not
list.
on the guest list. No, you're of course gonna be on the guest list. You're on the guest list.
All right.
All right. So yeah.
I'll be your plus one.
I'm no one's plus one. But I'm so excited for you. It's so
Thank
great
you.
to
That's
like
awesome.
Thank you.
have all these things. And this is just the beginning, of course, because
Thank you.
this is just the start of what's going to be a really exciting season for you. Because I'm sure you're going to have some great performances coming down springtime, and you know you're going to be all over the place.
Yeah, I'm already.
You're gonna be busy.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm
think you
getting
are.
some calls already. So a lot of buzz around the single. So performances around gay prides all over the country.
Right. That's usually like a really great crowd to perform, and they're going to really love this track in any version. You know,
Thank you.
in its original version to the dance mix. It's going to be really exciting just to see you do your thing and
Thank you.
and go out there.
Thank you. They're all different. I look at it. They're all different stories. You have the
Yeah.
original, which is the starting point, but then there are there's Tim's mix, and then there's Joey's mix, and Austin's story, and Joe Mancuso. They're all different stories, and that's what I love about remixes. I love that end of it because you
Right.
do get to reinterpret it and do it a different way and tell a different story.
And I'm sure you're going to like freak out the first time you hear it played at a major event.
Can't wait. It's
Oh my
always-
God, I'm going to
yeah.
freak out when I hear it played at a major event.
He probably will.
I freaked out. Well, Aiden and I are friends off camera.
We are friends, yes.
And we went to see Cyndi Lauper together, and that's when I got a sneak peek of the remix, and I made a scene of myself. At
Yes.
I believe it.
Yes, you are.
But not like a rude scene or anything like that, but I was like really
No,
psyched about
It
it.
was very nice.
Yeah, I was very excited about it. So it's it's very exciting to to have all this energy and all this buildup going
Yeah.
on. It's going to be really, really great.
Yeah, I'm really.
Yeah.
I feel very blessed, and I feel very grateful just to be able to, to get out there and do it. And
Do you have a website?
I do.
Yeah, because we might have some. Because the video is seen on is also on your website.
The
so we can see it
website is
again.
on my website. Do I look anywhere?
No,
Or-
just-
okay.
just talk.
www.aidenleslie.com.
That's simple enough.
And I'm also on Twitter which is twitter.com/Aiden Leslie. I'm on Facebook, same thing.
Everything. It's
YouTube, Aiden Leslie also there. So the video is on YouTube, but it's also on my website.
So you can also preview the remixes on your website as well.
All the remixes are on the website.
Great.
We're laying it out. So
That's so
That's really
cool.
exciting. What a great and exciting time for you right now. And,
it is. Thank you. I'm very
And
excited.
then it's gonna be like Justin Bieber.
What?
Aiden Leslie is like our Justin Bieber. Is it Bieber? It's
Can't
Bieber.
believe
What
it
are you
just
thinking?
sa- I don't know. I just can't
She
believe
doesn't know what to think.
He equated you with.
Come on. No, I'm
Well,
saying
he's a very successful.
Thank you, Aiden.
So
I know,
He's like,
but- Come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, but it's like,
I'm just excited for you because you've had this period of like 2 years. Are you like? I don't know. Like, do you feel like you're like strong again and like?
I mean, it's funny how you say that because yes, there was a time where I wasn't so strong, and it wasn't.
Because it's like peaks and valleys
Well,
with this
yeah,
business.
there was I definitely, and I talk about that. I'm talking about that in interviews, and I'll talk about it right now. But worlds away from me it's literally that. I'm literally worlds away from where I was at one point in my life, and it's about taking that struggle,
right,
owning it, knowing it, and making those changes in your life, and then leaving it behind you. So that is what Worlds Away is about. So
yeah, every artist has to have a renaissance, and it's like, some things that you tried and they were great, and you took some time to recollect yourself and come back really strong with something that has a deeper meaning and more of a resonance for you as an artist.
Yes, and exactly, that I connect to, and hopefully that'll connect to everyone else as well.
I like the fact that you're smart enough to recognize, like when we were talking earlier, that you were feeling burnt out and you just needed to. You were aware.
Now I'm aware.
Yeah.
Before I wasn't so aware. In fact, I thought for a long time that I was done. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I wasn't meant to do this. Until I had
self-doubt creeps in, and it's kind of
it's
a
all
really
self-doubt.
weird.
It's dark. It's darkness,
Yeah,
and until I got to the point where I really felt like I had to go to the very bottom to go back.
And we all, and it's like, and we tend to diminish our own talents, which is kind of really odd. And it's like, and on this side, we're all going, Aiden, what are you talking about? It's like, you're so talented, and
we all have those feelings.
Yeah, we all have those moments.
We all feel that way.
And you will have it again, but it'll be different.
It's always like this. It's just a constant roller coaster. You can't think like that's going to stop because it never stops.
It'll change when those Justin Bieber fans start.
Yes, and you know what? Justin Bieber, I'd like to meet you someday. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
As we're coming to the end, because we're wrapping up, if you had a choice, I mean, it's like, you worked with Farrah Burns on this track. If you had a chance to collaborate with another artist, who would that be? Put you on the spot.
Oh.
I knew I was going to be able to do it before we went out. Who would you want to collaborate with?
What's your dream?
My dream collaboration.
got 60 seconds.
Well, let me. Okay. Well, who wouldn't want to collaborate with
know what?
Madonna? I gotta say that. No, come on.
Well, sure, of course.
We all
She's
want to
the queen.
collaborate
She's the queen.
with Madonna.
She's the
But you know
queen.
who I also would love to collaborate
You got 30
with?
seconds to tell me.
Andy Bell from Erasure.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, I can see it.
Big
I can see it.
inspiration.
Yeah.
And of course,
and
like-
vocally a good match.
Cool,
Good match.
yeah.
Aiden, thank you so much for.
Thank you.
We're so
Thank
happy you're
you.
here. Again, the single's dropping on the 15th.
15th of February.
Everywhere.
Go to
worldwide.
Splash on the 18th.
Go to Splash on the 18th and see him perform live. Oh my God!
OMG.
Oh,
Capitals.
Yeah.
I might bring a sign.
Oh
Are you
no.
gonna come?
Yes, I would like to.
I don't care if I'm
yeah.
coming. either.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might be the. Aiden! With a little sign.
You are so weird.
We're so happy you're here, and
Okay,
congratulations on
I'm
coming
happy to
back.
be here.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm JC,
I'm Cara.
and that's
Bye.
been Aiden. And you've been watching Talking About. Oh my God, it's Aiden Leslie! Oh my God.
He's so corny. Oh my God, you are so cute today. What is going on with you?
Today?
Today.
Damn.
Just today. No other day.